Okay, this is my next project. The Yamato 2520 model. You may be asking, what the heck is that? Well, apparently it was a very short-lived anime series that I guess the studio went bankrupt and only a few episodes were released. So, aside from some storyboards, I guess there's just a mystery of what the show was going to be heading, the direction it was supposed to be heading in. So anyhow, this is very unique. The design is very unique. You may notice that it's very, very different. The reason being is that this is designed by Sid Mead. Now, I'm sure most people who are watching these videos are pretty much sci-fi nerds, I guess. But just to be sure, I guess I'll go ahead and say it. Sid Mead was a science fiction artist, conceptual designer for, Tron, Blade Runner, Aliens. What else? He did the V'ger from Star Trek: The Motion Picture. He's done, quite a lot of stuff. And I think he even designed the Short Circuit Johnny Five robot from the movie Short Circuit even. So yeah, he's a pretty awesome guy. So anyhow, let's open this up and look inside. So this is pretty cool. Check this out. There's like a little cap that you put on the wave cannon, hyper wave cannon, or whatever it's called. So it kind of opens up and then it fires. Pretty cool. So let's look inside here. Wow, this is pretty awesome. Let's open this up here. Pan back here. Let's put this on the mat. Oh, bang my head on the light. Here, check that out. Isn't that cool? It is extremely Sid Mead-ish. Very, very cool design. For a rather obscure anime. Now, he has actually, and here's the instructions. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of parts to this. He has been involved with some, Japanese, like he did, various Japanese projects. He did Sid Mead's Terraforming, which is a PC Engine shmup game. I think he did, Turn A Gundam or something like that. He did some good Gundam designs. So, yeah, he's certainly not a stranger to Japanese projects. So, let me put my camera back down here. Let's take a look. And open up the kit here. Yoink! Alright. Very few pieces. Let me get my X-Acto knife. Cool. Okay. I guess that's the top part of the ship right here. Okay. So it is molded in color. Okay. Oh, now there were some decals with this. I wonder what happened to them. Oh, here they fell out. Okay, here's the decals. Yamato 2520, cool. That's for this base. Even the base is rather cool. The stand, rather cool looking, I think. Pretty cool. So, There you go, Yamato 2520. And some typical Bandai stickers. Well, I think I will manage to just paint it without using these stupid stickers. I don't like using stickers. So, they had kids in mind. Bandai seems to just kind of cater to people who pretend to make models, but not really. But anyhow, there's ways around that. So, cool. Here's the side of the ship and the other side of the ship. Very swanky. I think this is the bottom. I think there's like a top bridge and a lower bridge, just like in the show. Cool. Alright, well, let's pop the sprues off. Oh, actually, first, before I do that, it would seem that the red parts kind of go, they fit around the bottom, or the front part of the ship here. So that's cool, I guess, but you might have a parting line. Maybe there's a way to get around that. I don't know. Let's pop the pieces off the sprues and figure that out. What on earth is this? Oh, it must be a peg where something fits onto. Okay. So those stickers just kind of fit onto these little pieces in here and such. But I think if I just paint carefully, maybe I'll just use some enamel paint, some orange paint or something other. I can, and red, just kind of paint around that. Make it probably look nicer than using a dumb sticker. So for the paint, the hull, the red part, I'm going to be using red matter. And this is Mr. Color spray, red matter, Monza Red. I don't know what matter is about, but yeah, that's the red part. For the main hull color, let me pull it out here. I'm going to be using Gunship Gray 2. Tamiya rattle can. Gunship Gray. I might change my mind later, but I think that's what I'm going to stick with. So, and in case you were wondering, yes, I am listening to the Final Fantasy VI soundtrack. Okay, let's. I'll go ahead and pop the pieces off the sprue and see how they fit together. Okay, before we get too further along, let's look at this piece here. Okay, so these obviously fit together like so. This is the bottom part of the ship here. Only this part has this little rectangle thingy here. So how this works is, gosh, that's bad. I need to clip all this off. I'll do that later. How this works is the red piece kind of fits in like this, and then like so, and there, it stays in place that way. So that's cool, I guess. I don't know. You got like this gap here though. It'd be best to glue it, I think. Put some glue in there and then stick it in there. Then put the other piece on. As it is, it's obviously it's just a snap fit model, but I don't know. I'd like to kind of sand this off, see how it looks, and see if I can paint the pieces separately, or I think what it might be better. It might be a better idea to, oh crap, where's my part separator? There. I think it might be better to just cut this part off and then assemble the pieces here, paint them, prime them, sand them, get rid of the parting line, paint it, and then glue it on into place. Maybe that might be a better option to do. So I'd have to cut this out maybe. Or what I could do, probably what I could do is just cut here and here and just kind of leave the little bracket here, and then that way I can kind of put glue along here and it'll help to guide through the little hole here, and then put some glue on the little pegs inside there and help it to stay in place, and then put glue all along the bottom here. What do you think? I think that might be a good idea. Okay. There. Okay, as I go along, just file off the excess here. Where the gate was. Make it nice and smooth. By the way, it's funny. Okay, so if you've been watching my channel, you know I live in Japan. I teach elementary and junior high. It's really great because, unlike my experiences 10 years ago, I'm an actual teacher these days, and I really I'm able to drive the lessons myself. It's pretty nice. Plus my teaching experience points have doubled or quadrupled since then, I imagine, because I really wasn't a real teacher. Anyhow, so it's cool. I've encountered so far I work at 5 schools, and at 2 of my schools I've encountered Tamiya fangirls, and there's a lot of neat little Tamiya character goods and stuff, or I wouldn't say character goods, but just character goods in general in Japan are super popular. And like when they I wear my Tamiya t-shirt, and these girls are at 2 different schools, and they get excited, and like if I have like a Tamiya eraser, then they get a kick out of that, or anything with the Tamiya brand. Like I have a Tamiya thermos, which is pretty cool, and they get excited. It's really cute. So one of them is a elementary student, one's a junior high student. So living in Shizuoka, this is the home of Tamiya, so I guess that might be expected. So the boys, of course, they're all gunpla, but so they're really into Bandai, but for some reason I guess the Tamiya, the logo with the stars, that they think it's cute. These girls think it's really cute, so they get excited about that kind of thing. Interesting. Alright, I just wanted to share that. Okay, so Okay. Yeah, it'd be good to glue along the seams, I think. Well, that's done. And apparently this top part goes on here, like so. There. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna assemble the bridge. Okay. So I think doing some of these separately would be better for painting. This will be better off having these removed. Painting them separately to make sure that the paint gets in the back here. So paint this as one unit. Paint these two things separately. And this big thing can be painted all as one piece. Yay. Okay, as for painting, I think there's going to be some crevices in here where paint might not get too well covered inside there. So I'm going to take this apart actually, so make sure that everything gets painted equally. So I'm ready for priming. Instead of using my spray booth, I'm going to go outside. It's a nice sunny day out on Christmas morning. Okay, after priming I realized that I need to sand this top part here, and I'm just going to use an emery board since that was the first thing I grabbed. Just kind of flatten this out, get rid of this parting seam here.
Look what I made, Papa.
You made Snoopy? That's great. And I'm just flattening this out a bit. Get rid of the parting line. There, I think that should be better. That should look better. Then I'll give it another coat of primer. Yay. So I think a bit of gluing is necessary. What I've done here is glued and clamped these two parts together because there is a bit of a parting line. I need to let the glue dry, sand off any excess glue, and reprime. So here I've glued this together and I'm waiting for the glue to dry, and then I'll sand this. So it's looking a little bit better.